I have shared my screen. I hope you people can see my screen. Okay. Yeah. So let someone is no issues, right? Yeah, good. What I will do. So yeah, the other day, if you notice here in the June 5, okay, on June 5, we did all these things. Okay, which is all these things. Yep. So we are able to find the element by using class name, by ID, by name, link text, partial link text, and also how to open the browser. All these things we saw that one. Okay. So under the same, what we'll do it is we'll see something different, some other advanced thing. Okay. So let me delete this guy. So June 6th. Okay. June 6th. Okay. Now what I will do it is I'm creating one more class like a login class. Okay, log into application. Okay, log into application. So I will show you the scenario manually first, and then we'll discuss on the automation. So let me navigate to this website, the automation website. Okay, I'm going to the same. I wanted to log into this application. Okay, so how do I log in? So which is like this. So open the website, navigate to this automationpractice.com, and once after that one, what you have to do is you have to click on the sign in link. Okay, once after clicking on the sign in link, what you have to do is you have to provide the username and also password, and then click on the sign in button. This is what I have to do. Okay, so I will show you with the same like how we did yesterday, right? I am doing the same thing actually. So I'll copy few lines from the previous code. Yeah, till here I am copying. I don't want to do duplicate work. Yeah, find element by dot link text. What is that one? Sign in, right? So sign in. We have to check the spelling always. S is capital, I N is small. Okay. Dot click. So it is going there and doing that one. And what is the next job? The next job it is I have to enter the username and password. So right click on this email and click on the inspect. So if you notice here, which contains class name, ID and name. Okay. I'll go with the ID. So ID is always the priority actually. Okay. So go to the ID, driver dot find element by dot ID. I'll go with simple one first, and then I will show you. It's a type of like a recap for you what we did yesterday. So this is the username I have given, and the password is also by dot ID. Go back here and right click on that, click on the inspect, and what is the ID? PASSWD. So copy that one, go back here in the double quotes, paste it. Dot send keys. So which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can use this username and password. Okay, for today. And what is the last one? Sign in also. So right click on that button and click on the inspect. So see here, when I right click on this one, click on the inspect. Okay, I'm getting a span actually. I'm getting a span. When you expand this, I don't see sign in button over here. Actually, this is a button. Sometimes, very rarely, we are seeing such things actually. This is a button actually. Okay, so but when I do the right click on that one and click on the inspect element, I am getting this span, but it's actually it's supposed to click on this guy. It's supposed to highlight actually this one, which is this one is supposed to highlight actually. Somehow it is highlighting this one, but what we have to do it is we have to take this one only. Even though if I place my mouse over here, that sign in button is highlighting. So what is the ID for that one? This guy. Right click on this, click on the copy, go back here. So as that is a button, right? What we have to do? We have to use the click by dot ID, paste it, dot click. Perfect. So save it and run this. So I just clicked on the run button, and similarly, whatever we did yesterday, right? The same thing is happening actually, but the extra effort here it is. I am navigating from one page to another page, home page to login page, and in the login page, I am giving the username and password, clicking on the sign in button, and then it is going to the my account page. So see this, enter the username and password, click on the sign in button as it is validated properly. So that's why it is navigated to this page. So 3 pages it is done with a single, how many lines I have written? With something around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With the 5 lines of code, I am navigating to the 3 pages. Okay. So this is how we need to handle. Okay. And the ultimate goal here it is what your target. Okay. Go to the target and find that element, copy the ID, name, class name, that one you have to do. Okay. So this is how you have to do regularly. Now what I will do it is, as we are done with the login, right? Let's go with the create account. That is the important thing actually.
Sir,
If you,
in the real time, will they give the username and passwords?
in the real time, we are giving the username and passwords.
No, no. We have to
They,
check, sir. We have to check 10 to 20 username and passwords, right? So
uh,
what will do?
you wanted to check 10 different username and 10 different passwords like that.
Yes. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
in that case, you have to keep the data in the Excel sheet. Okay. And we have to read the data from the Excel sheet and put it over here. In that case, what will happen actually? You have to keep this code in a for loop. That's it. Okay. So you don't need to write this 3 lines are there, right? Okay. Not 3 lines, all these lines. You don't need to write if it is 10 times, right? 10 into 5 lines 50 times. You don't need to write actually. What you have to do it is you have to keep this code in the for loop actually. So keep it in the code in the for loop like this. You have to keep and then read the data and pass the username here and pass the password here from the Excel sheet. I will show that one. It is there actually. It is a plan. Okay. In coming classes, I will show you how to work with the Excel sheets. There are two things. Okay. How to read the data from the Excel sheets and also how to write the data into the Excel sheets. I will show you both. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. For now, we'll learn the basics. Okay. For now, we'll learn the basics. Okay. So this is done. And what is the next one? The next one it is create account. Okay. Let's start working with the create account. Okay. So how to create an account in the automationpractice.com. Whenever we are automating anything, right? First to check it manually, how it is working. So how I check manually? First, I need to open the automationpractice.com and then I have to click on this sign in link. Okay. Once I click on the sign in link, it is navigating to the authentication page. So it is loading. Just to hold on. Yeah, it's loaded. And see here, to create an account, it is not immediately you cannot create an account. Why? Because first you have to provide the address, nothing but email address. On which email address you wanted to create an account? I want to create an account using santosh@test.com. Okay. If I use this email address, it will throw an error. Why? Because with the same email address, I am already having an account. Okay. So click on this, see this. An account using with this email address has already been registered. Please enter a valid password or request a new one. So which means I have already used this account. So that's why it is throwing in it. So what I will do it is I'll create an account using digitalcutlet@test.com. Okay. So now click on this create account. Once you click on that create an account, right? And you will be seeing one page. So see this. Okay. This is the page actually. So to create an account, you have to fill all these things. You have to fill all these things. Let's fill all these things one by one. If you are able to automate this one, right? So you can automate the maximum things on the website, any website. Okay. 70% are there actually here. Okay. See here we are having radio buttons. Okay. And also like a text buttons, text boxes, and also like a drop downs, check boxes, all these things which we are having actually. So let's learn one by one. So what I will do, so I'm creating one more class, which is create account. Create account, click on this and click on this. And here what I have to do, I'll copy paste the previous code. I can copy it right till here. I can copy. I don't want to rewrite this. Go back to the create account and paste it. Done. So yeah. So now if you notice, I am in the CS sign in page. After sign in page, what I have to do, I have to provide the email address first. So go back to the page and find out the XPath of that email address. Not XPath actually. I can call it as the web element. Okay, XPath we haven't started learning. Something wrong with this web page. Resource limit is reached. Maybe many people are accessing this website. So that's why it is throwing this error. Yeah, now it is loading. Click on this sign in. After clicking on this sign in, it is going to the authentication page. Okay. From the authentication page, we have to find out the web element for the create account. So see this authentication pages comes and see here, right click on this, click on the inspect. What is the ID here? Email underscore create. Copy this. Go back here. Driver dot find element by dot ID in the quotes. Provide this dot. What I have to do? Send keys.
We have to pick anytime ID, sir.
So ID is always good actually. If ID is available, use that one. If ID is not available, the second priority is name. If name is also not available, third priority is class name. If class name is not available, and the last priority is XPath. Okay, so I will show you that. Okay, what is an XPath and all those things. But mostly in future, right, we are going to use the XPath. Majority of the people are using XPath only. XPath is very, very good actually. Okay, while learning, you will understand. Digital cutlet at gmail.com. Okay, I have given this. And now after this, providing what I have to do, I have to click on the create account button. So now get the XPath for this create account button. So again here, it is above. Take the ID, copy, go back here. Driver dot find element by dot ID, paste it here. It's not send keys, right? It's a, what is this?
Click.
Perfect.
Dot click.
As it is a button, right? We have to click there. Yeah, after clicking there, what is the next job? Something, yeah, everything is good. So provide this digital cutlet at test.com. Yeah, page is open. Now the question here it is, I want to click on the Mr. or Misters. Okay, I want to click on the Mr. Okay, so first click on the Mr. For the, I'm telling only for the radio button. Okay, remember radio button is little different when compared with all. So see here, you can click only one button. You cannot click two radio buttons at a time. Okay, you can click only one. You cannot click two radio buttons at a time. So that's why what you have to do it is, what is your target Mr. right? So click on the Mr. Right click on that. Click on the inspect. Okay, so now here what we have to do it is, if you notice here, input type is there, name is there, and ID is there. Okay, if you notice here, name is ID underscore gender, ID is ID underscore gender 1. Okay, name is ID underscore gender and ID is ID underscore gender 1. Okay, now go with the Misters. Okay, now Misters, right click on this, click on the inspect. So if you notice, for the Misters, what is the gender? ID and what is ID? Gender 2.
Not to, sir.
So for Mr. They are using ID underscore gender 1. For Misters, they are using ID underscore gender 2. Okay, so by any chance, if you try to take this guy, okay, there will be a problem. Why? Because for Mr. and as well as Misters, they are using the same gender actually. You got it right?
Yes, sir.
So that's the problem. Okay, that's why we are always need to go with the ID first. Okay, and also just do this one, copy this. Okay, copy this, Control F and Control V. Okay, you can see here How many are there? 1 of 6 are there. Can you see this? 1 of 6. You can see, right? When I copy pasted this ID underscore gender, it is showing 1 of 6, which means total 6 elements are using this ID underscore gender. Okay. If I say ID underscore gender 1, they are using 3. So when we, as of now, you don't need all these things, but just I'm telling actually. So ID underscore gender is repeated more times, but whereas ID underscore gender repeated only once. Okay. So all those things I'll teach you sometime later, but as of now, target only ID underscore gender. Okay. So go back here. Driver dot find element by dot ID. What is ID here? This one dot send keys under the quotes. Sorry, under the quotes. It's not a send keys. Sorry. What is that one? Click. Click actually. Okay. So I want to use ID gender 1, not 2. Okay. Because I am creating the mail. So go back here. And these are the regular ones. First name, last name, email address and all. And there's a one more shortcut I am showing actually. Can you see this arrow mark here? In the toolbar, in the inspect element.
Yes, sir.
What you can do it is, click on this arrow mark, place your cursor, the one which you want actually. You don't need to go always right click on that one. Okay. If this toolbar is already open, what you can do it is, click on this and click on this. See this, you got this one. And what is ID? Customer underscore name. So go back here. Driver dot find element by dot ID. Send the keys. So I'll put something like Shiva. Okay. What is the last name? Customer underscore last name. Driver dot find element by dot ID dot send the keys Kumar. Email address is already there. And what is the password it is asking? And the password is PSSWD, right? So go back here. Driver dot find element by dot T. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is the password. Okay.
One doubt here.
Yeah.
In the password.
Go ahead.
While creating the password, there should be some characteristics and alphanumerical values should be there now. So, is it possible to do over there, or directly we can do it?
You can pass. I understand. So I can give password like this, Shiva @1. What is the how it is? Combination of both. This is what, right? You are asking?
Yes, sir.
You can give. You can pass in the send keys like this. Yep. And now the main part it is coming actually, which is selecting the select boxes. This is very, very important actually. Selecting the select boxes. Okay. So here we are having some lot of methods to select the options. You can call this is select options. You can call select boxes or list or drop down. Normally people call different keywords they will use actually. Okay. So I will use select box always. Okay. So if you notice the select boxes, what is this? Date, month and year. Okay. Let's learn how do we achieve this one. Okay. So right click on this, click on the inspect. Okay. So when you click on the inspect, you got the ID, right? So copy this. I will show you type 1 driver dot find element by dot ID. So days dot send keys. What you want to select? I want to select 1. Okay. So go back here. I'm typing 1. Okay. So let's see and run. I want to select the date as 1. So run this program. Run this program and see the output. So we have given lot of things. It will open the browser, navigate to sign in page, and then provide the first email address and click on the create account, and then click on the Mr. Provide the first name and then last name, and then provide the password, and then select the date. So something went wrong actually. It is throwing an error. Okay, let's read what is the error it is throwing actually. So Chrome driver successfully opened, and no such element exception. You can see, right? Exception in thread main. So this is telling that no such element exception. So when you scroll right, no such element, unable to locate element, again scroll right. So method CSS selector ID underscore gender 1. What it is telling actually, this element is not available on the web page. That is what it is telling actually. But this is there. We have copied. Okay. Let's run again. Okay. Let's run again. First time when we ran, it is failed. Okay. Now run it again. It is navigated web page and clicking on the sign in, enter the username, nothing but email address, click on the create account. Till that one, it is good. Okay. Now it is navigated. Again, it is throwing an error. What it is telling again? Same error. ID underscore gender is not available, but it is there. Okay. What is the problem actually? There is something as normally what will happen actually, page load time issues. Okay. From one page to another page, whenever it is navigating, right? Okay. There will be some page load time issues. Okay. In that case, what you have to do, I will show you what you have to do. In the line number 15, okay, driver dot, okay, manage dot, okay, driver dot manage dot timeouts, okay, dot implicit wait. Okay, inside the implicit wait, what you have to do is you have to tell how much time you wanted to wait. I want to wait something around 20 seconds. Okay, I want to wait 20 seconds. What is that one? Time unit dot, you have to tell, okay, whether the 20 is belongs to days or hours or microseconds. All these things it is asking. I want to go with the seconds, so I am telling that wait for 20 seconds. Okay, from one page to another page, whenever the web element is not found, right, at that moment wait for 20 seconds and then throw the error. That is what I am telling actually. Okay, so now right click on this, run this. If this is working fine, good. Otherwise we'll go with something different approach. See this, after giving that wait command, it is working. See here, Mr. is clicked. You can see, right? This one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Can you see?
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Yeah. This is how we have to do. Okay. So what I do it is, it's almost 10:07 actually. So what you do it is, do the same thing for the this guy, which is month, and also do the same thing for the year as well. Okay. Do the same job for month and year. Okay. And then show me tomorrow. Okay, as you already having the group, right? Okay, practice the same. If anyone is having any issues, you share the same inside your group. In the element, we know how to find the element by using ID, by using name, okay, and also by using these things, which is ID, name, class name. Okay, so these three things we did, and also like how to use a link text and also how to use the partial link text. All these things we learned. So till that we are good. Excellent. So what is next? Okay, the next one it is like by using finding the element, we have to enter the like a username, password, clicking on the like a sign in button and all those things like a PTT. Yesterday we try to create the this normally what do you call create an account also. Okay, so for that one the code is this one, right? Create account. Okay, so I think I forgot actually. So I think I have given some homework to you all, right? So I hope you people are able to do, or else you are facing any issues
So I am facing on issues regarding states, sir.
regarding the state selection.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. What is the issue which you are facing?
Let's open the data.
Otherwise, I'll do one thing. I'll do like this. State in the sense, come down, come down, come down. This one. You're unable to select this one.
Andhra Pradesh is not there.
Okay. Sorry.
Andhra Pradesh is not there, sir.
That's okay. But what?
It's
What?
US
It's US actually. It's not Indian. These
site.
things. Yeah. It's only US, not even England and
It's
all.
from
Actually.
US site.
Yeah. Exactly.
Sir, I have a problem with the address.
Address. What is the
Address,
problem?
it's showing a street address, same like that only.
You
Red
have to
color.
enter something, right? Okay. Something like this. When you enter, what it is
But
select street
when
address.
I-
Okay. It is
when I-
asking you to enter these three things.
Okay.
So something like I'll put like this. Okay. ABC. So company name, last name, street address, but it's okay, not a problem. It's not giving any, it's not an error as of now. Okay. So test one, test two. It's okay, right?
But when I try to update one, it's not updating.
You mean when you try to click on the submit button, it is not working?
Yes, sir.
Let me do quickly. Okay. See Santosh Kumar, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 I am giving. And the date of birth is 1st Jan something I am giving. I'm doing manually first, and then we'll go with the automation. Arizona, zip code 150. Phone number I have given something. Mobile number I have given something. You must register at least one phone number. Additional information. Hello, one phone number. This is I'll remove. Mobile phone number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right. Click on the register. See what will happen. It is registered, right? I don't see any issues. You can follow the same. Okay. I did not do
Sir,
anything. Yeah.
sir, first names, last name, టైటిల్ లో ఇచ్చినవి మళ్ళీ అడ్రస్ లో కూడా సేమ్ ఇవ్వాలా సార్? ఫస్ట్ నేమ్ లాస్ట్
అట్లా mandatory name లేదు. Just rough I have given, that's it. Okay.
నేను ఫస్ట్ నేమ్ లాస్ట్ నేమ్ ఫస్ట్ వేరే ఇచ్చాను, సెకండ్ దాంట్లో వేరే ఇచ్చాను సార్. డబుల్ ప్రింట్ అవుతుంది. ఫస్ట్ నేమ్ అది ప్రింట్ అవుతుంది, ఇది సెకండ్ దాంట్లో కూడా ప్రింట్ అవుతుంది.
Otherwise follow what I did otherwise. Okay. So a simple one, that's not a big deal. Okay. So just like use your the basic idea. So yeah, use the same thing, otherwise nothing wrong in that, right? If it is throwing an error, use the same thing. Whatever you have given here, give the same thing over here. If it is not accepting. Okay.
ఓకే సార్.
I just given the randomly. I don't know that issue also. Okay. So good. Now I also like I said that how to click on this. Okay. So this one I said yesterday, like I am going to teach you today. Okay, I will show you that one. So before that one, there are a few more things also, which is like a select box. Okay. In the select box, we know how to do now by using like a find out element, like we are able to do. Okay. And we are also having one more option. Okay. I'll show you now. Okay. So that is also another input. That's normally we go directly like this on majority of the times. Sometimes people will ask you like, do you have any idea on the select classes? Okay, I will show you what is the select classes and all.
Sir, one thing.
Okay, go ahead.
Sir, this date of birth is the drop down box or the select box?
That's what I said even yesterday also. You can call date drop down box, you can call it as a select box, you can call it as a list. Okay, you can call anything, but all are same only. It's
Okay.
like a synonyms. Okay, all are same only. So since this is a one way, I have like selected the date. Okay, there is a one more way also you can do to selecting the date and all. So which is something lengthy process, but normally people may ask you in the interview. The lengthy process I will show you. So what is the ID actually? Days, right? I have already there. So see here, I'm copying this one and I am typing something here, select day. So select is a one of the class, okay, to select the select boxes. So select control space, you will see the import one. So you can click on the first one, which is org.openqa.selenium support UI. So select that one so that it will import the class. So see here in the line number 8, it got imported this one. Okay. And in the line number 34 again, day is equals to new select in the braces. Just copy this guy. I'm keeping it here. Okay. That's it. This is not required. I'm removing, I'm commenting this one. Line number 32, I am commenting. I am achieving the date by using a new method. Okay. So now what I will do it is, I'll go like this. So day dot, see this. If you notice, select, when I type select, here it is showing lot of things. Select by index, select by value, select by visible text. There are three things. Okay, I will show you these three things. Okay, the first one, it is select by index. Let's go one by one. When I say select by index, if I say select by index as 10, just to see the output, select by index as 10 I have given, and let it select, and then I will explain. Because I need to run this first and then only I can explain. Otherwise I cannot explain. So I just started running this and see. So I just opened the browser, it is doing. So you can see here, it is selected 10. Okay, I have given the index. Okay, it is selected 10 only. So index is also 10. It selected also 10. Okay, now what is index? I will show you now first. Okay, so right click on this, click on the inspect. So this is what we got, right? So this is the one, and expand this. So this is the one, expand this. So see here, if you notice, the index is starting like this. Okay, this is the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so this is a 10th index. So that's why it is selected 10. Okay, so it starts from 0, 1, like this. It will count actually. Okay, so we already learned in the arrays. Okay, we already learned in the arrays, the indexes are starting from the 0. Like the same here also, first option value is 0, like that, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. So that's why it got selected 10. Okay, same example I will show you for the month. So see here, month also. Let me go here. What is the ID? Months, right? So go back here. Select month is equals to new. Select driver dot find element by dot ID. So months. Yep. So I will do month dot select by index. Here also I am giving something around 11. I am giving. Okay, I am giving 11. okay, and see the output. Now you will have the good clarity. Okay, so let it. So last time for the days also I am using select by index, and for the month also I am using select by index. In the days I am using 10 as an index. It got selected 10th number. In the month, okay, I have also given like select by index. Over there I am giving 11. Okay, so it is selected November here. So like that.
Sir, I had a doubt.
Yeah, please.
సార్
Hmm.
మనం 11 అని ఇచ్చాం కదా సార్, సో
Hmm.
దాని బదులు మనం నవంబర్ అని ఇస్తే అట్లా కౌంట్ వస్తుంది, యాక్సెప్ట్ చేస్తుంది.
ఏంటంటే మళ్ళీ ఒక్క నిమిషం ఆగండి, జస్ట్ హోల్డ్ ఆన్. ఐఎమ్ నాట్ గెట్. Yeah, sorry. Okay, so yeah, someone is asking something actually.
If we change the keyword index to November, it will accept or not? Only 11 it will accept.
Okay, I'll come to you. Okay, let's learn these three types. Okay, we're having different types actually. Okay, so we are done with this one also. When I give the 11, right, it is selected the November. You may be thinking that 11 is for November, right? It's not like that. So I am trying to reach that. So see here. So click here and see again the indexes. Okay, which is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's why it selected the 11. So 11 is standing over there here, which is a November. Now do the same thing for the year also. Okay, so go here, and this is also years. And now you will have the proper clarity. Why are we using this indexes? So which is years, right? Okay, and in the line number 40, years, and here also years. So now run this. Okay, now run this. These are the three different options are there. So normally we don't use frequently, but people will ask you in the interview. So see, it is selected 2011. Okay, so it is selected 2011. Okay, now go back here. Why it is selected 2011? Again, it will start with the like indexes, you know, right? Which is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so that's how. So normally it is calculated 10 and 11. Okay, it is 11 and it is 0. That is how it is calculated. If I supposed to give something around 10, right? If I provide 10, it will print. I mean, it will select the 2012 actually. I will show you now. So go back here, and I am selecting it is 10. Okay, when I give 10, it will select the previous number because it is -1, right? So we are using now index. Remember, it is selected by index, and select by index will work very fast. See here, it is selected 2012. It is selected 2012. Okay, so come back here. Why it is selected 2012? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Yeah, 2012. It got selected. So this is how it works actually. The indexes. Indexes is always calculating like numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that. Okay, this is how normally we calculate with the index. Okay, index normally we use very rarely. Okay, so index we are done. Okay, so I'm keeping this one index as it is. Okay, now we are also having one more option.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, please.
So select a class from the console.
Mm-hmm.
We use it only for the list, like only for the date.
Only for the drop downs for these
Only.
things only. We cannot use select for the these things like email, password, first name, last name is there, right? We cannot use for that one. We use only for the drop downs, list, or you can call select boxes, not for others.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. So that's why I'm stressing over here only. So now I'm commented this one. Now the next one. So the next one it is, I will remove these 3 lines. Okay, so let's learn something different option here, which is day dot select by value. Okay, select by value. So what is the value here? So first go with the date. Okay, see, this is the first one, second, third, fourth. Okay, you may be having some question actually. What is this ampersand NBSP and ampersand NBSP? Ampersand NBSP is nothing but a space. Okay, see here, I'll show you. When you double click on this, so see here, that is gone and it is showing after one there are 2 spaces. Okay, that's all about that one. So now what we are doing actually, we are using the select by value. So see here, I am selecting the date by using a value, which is if I provide 7, right, it will select the 7th date. If I provide 10, it will select the date as a 10th. That's the one actually. So go back here. If I say select by value 10, right, it will go and I'll go with 15. Okay, it will go and select the date as 15 and it is showing some error also. Why? Because what it is telling, the method select by value, it is a string. It can accept only string. It cannot accept other than that value. String is nothing but in the quotes, we have to provide the 15. Then only it will select. So this is how normally we select. And the next one more thing we are having, which is select by value for this month. Okay, I want to select the June. Okay, if I wanted to select the June, what I have to do it is I have to use this one, which is value 6. Okay, so go back here and I will say month dot select by value, which is 6. When I say 6, right, it is going and selecting the June. Okay, like the same thing for this guy also. But here for the years, right? Okay, for the years I am using something different. Okay, what I will do it is I don't use value, I will use select by, I'll show you years, select by, see it is select by visible text. Okay, I am using the select by visible text. What is the meaning of visible text? Visible text is nothing but whatever it is appearing over here. Whatever it is appearing over here, right? That is nothing but visible text. Okay, so where is that one? So here is over here and open this. So see here, if I wanted to select 2015, just imagine if I wanted to select 2015, right? As it is visible text, it is 2015, but after 2015, I can see there are 2 spaces here. Okay, along with 2015, you also need to provide the 2 spaces also. So see here in the line number 48, I am typing 2015 and then 2 spaces. Okay, otherwise it don't work also. That's how you have to do. Okay, so days with select by value, months with select by value, and for the years it is select by visible text. Visible text is nothing but the one which is there over here. Okay, so normally between these 2 things, option is started here and it is ended here. Okay, in between whatever it is coming, right? This one, this guy. Okay, we have to select ampersand NBSP semicolon is nothing but a space actually. So we are having 2, right? So that's why we have to provide 2 spaces. So now go back to your code and run this. When compared with select by index, right, it is little slow for finding the element, but it's okay. Slow in the sense 1 or 2 seconds only, not more than that. So we are having these many types only for the select boxes. Okay, only for the select boxes we are having these things. Normally we use directly find by element only, but as we are having these options, right, people will ask you in the interview for the 4 years of experience, guys. So do you know these things also? See, it is taking some time to select the year. It is selected the date and month, not yet selected the year. So let it take some time. Yeah, so it is selected. So see this, something around 2-3 seconds it has taken. So this is how you have to take the, sorry, this is how you have to work with the drop downs or select boxes. You can call anything. So am I clear here in the select boxes? So we are having 3
Sir, I had
types.
doubt.
Yeah, now go ahead.
Sir, in place of select, we can write as a drop down or only select.
Only select you have to use. We don't have any other class. We have a class only of select. We don't have the class of like a drop down or list.
While we are writing the code, we have to use this. While we are talking or we are explaining, we have to select drop down or select.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, but remember, still you can achieve with line number 32. Don't think that it is not working. Still you can work with this one, but Selenium is providing these options also. Only thing is that whenever you fail to select the select box by using line number 32, okay, at that moment you have to use this one. Until that, don't use this kind. Okay.
What is the advantage of select class, sir?
In real
That's what
time, which is more useful, sir.
real time normally we use this one only, the line number 32 method only. There is no specific advantage actually. So they are giving some options. Okay. Whether we are using or not, that is secondary thing. Okay. So normally people never don't use that one, but nowadays people are asking in the interviews. Okay. So that's why I have covered this one in the recent interview actually. And 2 months ago, someone is asking the same question. Do you have any idea on the selected classes? Okay. So at that moment, the student face is blank. Okay. So then I thought to cover this one as well. Normally they are not supposed to ask. Why? Because very, very rarely normally we use this one. So sometimes we never know, right? Interviewer mood, okay, and all those things. So that's why it's like this. Okay. Yeah. So now coming back to the, so let's
Sir,
Prashant.
select only for drop downs, right?
Yeah, only for drop downs, not for any other thing. You don't use this select for the edit boxes, check boxes, radio buttons, whatever it is. You don't use that one, only for the drop down. You can call that one as a drop down, or you can call that one as a select boxes. You can call anything, but you have to use the this guy. Okay. Yeah. So next one, and the next one it is how to do this one, right? Which is selecting the check boxes. Check boxes is very easy actually. I don't know how many of you tried. Okay. So normally what is the operation which we do on the check box? Click. Okay. Same thing you have to do. So right click on this. Simple. There is no rocket science over here. I just want to see anyone you have tried. Okay. Nothing is there actually in the select box. Simple. Driver dot find element by dot ID. So which is this one dot click. That's it. And now it is ID only, right? We have taken. Yes, ID only I have taken. Now run this. As we know, it will take some time to select the year because we are using the select by visible text. Visible text is little slow. Depending on the website. In this website, it is taking some time. See here, it got clicked on the check boxes. Okay.
Sir, if we want select another one, the next one means there
I
are two check boxes. I want to select second.
Like yes or no, sir.
I understand. For this one, right? You mean
Yes, sir.
for this one you wanted to select?
Yes.
At that moment, find the element for this one also. What you have to do, right click on this, click on the inspect, and find the element for that one as well. See here. So come back here, right click, inspect. So for this one also you have to do one more time. You got it, right?
Yes, sir.
Write one more XPath. Sorry, write one more statement here. Okay, driver dot find element by dot id. Okay, and give that name and dot click. That's it.
So, but for the button also we are using click and also for the checkbox.
Yes.
Then the difference is-
No, there is no specific difference actually. If you notice here, links we are clicking, buttons we do click. For the radio buttons, we do the click. For check boxes, okay, we use the click. Okay, so we are clicking. So no, the regular operations, there is no specific definition over here. Normally on the website also, what is your operation? You do the click. Even here also you have to do the click only. There is no specific thing. Did you understand what I am telling?
Okay.
And whenever you are seeing this type of text boxes, right, you have to pass the data by using send keys.
No, I mean my point is when we are clicking on the button, it is clicking the button and the action is happening. But for the checkbox, it has to give the checkbox like right symbol or something. So for the for the same command, it is doing two different actions.
That is an advantage, right? They are reducing our work.
How it is going to differentiate whether it is a checkbox or is the button? So is it in the code that they have written?
Good question. I understand now. So how the end user will recognize this line is for the checkbox or for the submit button?
Yeah.
We don't have such things. So you just need to follow as is. That's it. Okay. So whenever you're seeing this click, right? So you have to understand that it may be a radio button, it may be a checkbox, it may be a like a submit button or button, whatever it is. Okay, like that, or it may be a link also. You never know. Okay, but normally now you are working on a project, right? Okay, you should know all those things. Which one is for which one? So we don't have any information in the code. This is for the checkbox or this is for the button. We do not have such type of information. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, good.
So even for the radio button also, if we give the inspect element and click, because either one of them has to get selected for the radio button, right? So if we give both of them, is it going to get selected both, or obviously it has to give the error?
I didn't get the question. This is a radio button.
So it has to select either one of them.
Either one of them. So either you can use this one or you can use this one. You cannot click both at a time also. Do you have an option to do? No, right? See this.
My point is, if we are giving both of them.
Okay, I understand. So what you did, clicked on this one. Again, you did click on this one. Okay. You do this practice and tell me the output tomorrow. Okay. Do the same thing. Okay. You will have the answer when you are executing. Okay. Do that practice. I can give the answer, but you practice that one and give me the answer tomorrow. Okay.
Sir, I had a doubt.
Yeah.
if an error comes, so how to find whether it is an error or something like an issue or while writing the program?
See, simple, right?
We
So
are getting
error, I understand. So in a simple way, what we can do it is in the line number 47. Okay, this is years. Okay, by any chance, if you remove yes, assume that it's supposed to be years, but unfortunately you have given year. Okay, and now you run this. Okay, after running this, you will get some error. See this. For your question, there is an answer. So unfortunately, you did a mistake. Just assume that unfortunately, I have given year instead of years. Okay, and see the output. What is going to be happen? It will throw in error actually. Yeah, see here. What it is telling actually the error. No such element.
No such element.
Exactly. Okay. What we do actually, we are finding the element. So it says that there is no such element. There is no such see this. No such element. Unable to locate element. See this. Let me 1 second. See this. No such element. Unable to locate element. What is unable to locate a method? CSS selector, which is the year. Okay. So ignore this one. Okay. Why it is showing in the sense? Normally we are using a select class, right? So that's why it is showing this information. But ultimately, what it is telling, there is no such type of year inside the code, and also it is giving the complete information. Okay, the session information, Chrome, which version you are giving. For documentation purpose, it is giving this one, and I will show you. See here. So in Java, remember in Java, we have to read the logs bottom to top. Remember, whenever you are seeing such things, right? We have to read the logs by using like this, bottom to top, which is, if you notice here, create account.java 47, nothing but on the 47th line, there is an issue. So click on this 47. It is directly going to your code and it says there is an issue in this line. It is clearly telling in the log problem with line number 47. Click on that one and go here.
Okay, sir.
And update that one. So you generate the issues. I mean, create the issues and then do that one. And next, what you do it is, you have given years properly. Just try to give 2022 here and see what is the error you are getting actually. You understand what I'm telling? 2022. Okay. Try it with 2022. Earlier we are getting no such element. Okay. Now see the error. Something different. So still it is finding the element, because still it is not yet thrown the error. It will throw the error now because we are trying to give 2022, but that is not available on the website. Okay. Yes, we got the error. Okay. So now what is telling again, like as no such element exception. Okay. Here it is no such element exception. Earlier it was no such element. Now it is exception. Okay. And it is telling that cannot locate element with text 2022. It is unable to locate the text which is 2022 because this 2022 is not available inside the dropdown. Okay. whenever it is not available, right? It will throw such type of error. And again, it is throwing over here. See this, I told you, right? We have to go from the bottom to up. So see here, create account Java 48, click on that.
48 line.
Yeah, 48 line only. We have injected the issue. Cool.
Yes, sir. Now I got it.
Clear,
No.
sir.
Yeah, clear, right? I mean, all these things,
Because
right?
Most of
No.
them,
Go ahead.
most of them don't know how to where the problem is, sir. If we'll write the code, but we miss something, a slash or
Yeah.
one something, colons or something.
Exactly.
But we
So,
don't know where the exact problem is.
yeah,
That's
first
You
what you
know
have to do
where-
it is,
where
I
you
will
have-
give the answer. For that, I will give the answer. First, go with the proper way. So first let it execute. Okay. And once after it is working fine, right? Then start removing something like this. Remove the R. Okay. Instead of clicking, right? Try to give the send keys. Okay. At that moment, you will understand. Okay, this error is for this one, and this error is for this one. Otherwise, you don't understand. So you have to generate the issues. You have to create the issues and learn from the issues. Okay, whenever we are not getting this one, so this is the issue actually. Okay, so what you do it is you copy paste my code and remove something and check what is happening, and again remove something and check what is happening actually. That's how you will learn actually. I'm giving 20% knowledge. The remaining 80% you will get, which is in the practice only. Okay, when you practice all these things, then only you will become perfect. Okay, so coming back. Okay, so coming back, let's learn with these things, which is XPath. Okay, so this is another type of finding the element. Okay, so and this is the very famous in the interview and also in the when you are working also. And remember, we use XPath very frequently. Very frequently in the sense like very frequently we use the XPath. Okay, what is that one? I will teach you now. So in the XPath, we are having two types. The first one it is absolute XPath, and the second one it is relative XPath. Okay, absolute XPath we never ever use. Remember, absolute XPath we never ever use. Okay, and using the absolute XPath, it is absolutely a bad practice. So that's why we don't use the absolute XPath. And there's a one more XPath which is a relative XPath. We are using that one. So I am showing you all the different types of examples. Okay, for the same. So coming back to here. So go here. So now what you do it is, I'll so in the same example, what I will do, I'll copy paste this one, create account. Otherwise, first I'll show you, then I will go with that one. So go to the home page. Okay. Now go to the home page. You know there is search box here. Okay, and then you also know that how to find the element by using ID, name, class name, these three things. Okay, now I will show you how to find this element by using XPath. Okay, because this is very important. They will try to ask you to write also. Okay, so writing the XPath, I will show you the syntax. Okay, syntax I'll show you first. Okay, first I'll show you the syntax. Okay, I'm showing the first default XPath, which is a basic XPath I'm showing. Syntax is 2 slashes, tag name. Okay, open and close of square bracket. Okay, this is the one actually syntax. So under this one, under the square bracket, we have to write lot of things. Okay, I'll show you how to write. So 2 slashes. Okay, what is the tag name here? The tag name it is input. Okay, so go back here, input input, open and close. And now how you want to find the element? I want to find the element by using ID. Okay, if you wanted to find the element by using ID, what you have to do it is first type @ID. Remember, you have to use the @. If you forget to use the @, right, it will throw you the error. It don't throw the error actually, it will don't work. Okay, and now id is equals to what is the name of the id here? Search a query top. So right click on this, click on the copy, and now go back here in the single quotes, paste this like this. Okay, and now the question it is, whatever you have given, whether that is properly constructed or not, or nothing but properly working or not. So how do you know that? Okay, for that one, what you can do it is, after writing the XPath, copy this guy. Okay, copy this guy from this inspect element. What you do it is Control F. Okay, when you type Control F, you will be getting this option. Okay, you will be getting this option, and now what you do it is, you have to do the right click and paste. Okay, after pasting this one, can you see this one of one here? Let me show you here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, there is a one of one. Okay, so what is this one of one actually? Which means with this id in the entire this first page, only one element is available. With this id in entire this web page, only one web element is available. Apart from one web element, we don't have any other things. That is what it is telling after. So which means it will work straightforward. It will work straightforward. Okay, now I will do here. Okay, so right click on this, go to the new, click on the class. Okay, XPath examples. Okay, go here and go here and copy the few lines till here. Right click, copy and paste it. Okay. So now see, driver dot find element, and here by dot, earlier we are using id, name, class name and all those things, and link text and partial link text. Now I will use XPath. See this XPath. So select the first one, XPath. Now under the quotes, okay, now under the quotes, what you have to do it is, whatever you have constructed here, right? So right click, copy, right click on this, click on the paste. That's it. And then the regular operation from here, send keys, right? Send keys. I wanted to find dresses. See this, I want to find the dresses. So this is how you can find the element by using XPath. In XPath we are having lot of options. We'll discuss all those things. Okay, so let's learn this. So I'm running this one and see the output, whether it is working properly or not. The basic XPath I am giving. See this, it is enter the dresses. Can you see that?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay, so this is a basic thing of the XPath. Okay, and now let's learn the AND operator in the XPath. Okay, AND operator. AND operator, I will give you some example. Just give me a moment. What is the class name, email ID, text? I don't have that one. I'm trying to give some example. Okay. Okay, over here only, I will give some example actually. So go back to this, copy this one. Okay, and then paste it. So as of now, if you notice here, it is one of one, right? You can see it is one of one. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it is showing one of one here. Where is that one? it is here, it is showing 1 of 1. Yeah, 1 of 1 it is showing, you know that one. Just imagine that it is showing 2 of 1. Okay, it is showing, sorry, like 1 of 2. Assume that it is showing the 1 of 2. 1 of 2. What is the meaning of 1 of 2 actually? The meaning of 1 of 2 is nothing but with the same type, we are having two different XPaths, or else like two different elements are there. Okay, I will give you one example. Otherwise, go to the sign in. Sign in is the best example, I think. In the sign in, we are having actually. If I give the real time example, then only you will understand. In the sign in, if you notice, we are having Mr. and Misters. Okay, so for the Mr, we are having the name is ID underscore gender, and for the Misters also, name is ID underscore gender. Okay, what I am doing now, it is so which is ID underscore gender, right? Which is a name. So can you see 1 of 2 here?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you can see here 1 of 2. Okay, what is the meaning of 1 of 2? The meaning of 1 of 2 is nothing but with this name, I am having 2 web elements on the web page. Okay, if I do this operation, right, it will click always on the Mr. It never clicks on the Misters actually. Okay, if I say driver dot find element by dot XPath, right, it is always clicking on the Mr. It never clicks on the Misters. So for that one, what I have to do? Okay, for that one, what you have to do it is you have to go with the two in the sense at the rate name is equal to ID underscore gender, and at the rate ID is equals to in the single quotes ID underscore gender 2. Now see it is. When I say gender 2, it is highlighting 1 of 1, which means inside the XPath, you can use 2 different attributes. Okay, you can use 2 different attributes. Okay, we call this, I already told you, type, name, ID, value. Okay, we call these things as attributes. Okay, now what I am doing, I am combining these two, name and ID. Okay, name should be ID underscore gender and ID should be ID underscore gender 1 or 2. I have given actually. Okay, at that moment it is finding the best element actually. Instead of 1, right, now it is showing the 1 of 1. Okay, so this is how you can do. Okay, got it? You got it, right?
Repeat once.
Okay,
Repeat
so
once, sir.
okay, so what I am doing actually, instead of using only one web element, I am using 2. Okay, I'll do one thing otherwise. So normally from the day from yesterday onwards, we are going with the name is equal to gender or ID is equal to gender 1. Okay, this is what normally we are doing actually. Okay, this is the like a regular operation. Okay, by any chance, if you are trying to find the element, but it is showing 1 of 2, 1 of 2 in the sense with the same name, we are having 2 web elements on the web page. Okay, so at that moment, it is a difficult one. Okay, so that's why what we have to do is we have to go with the AND operator. So I'm giving the AND operator. So when I'm giving the AND operator, it is showing 1 of 1. Okay, this will happen only whenever we are having a single attribute name is used for the multiple web elements. Okay, if you notice here, ID underscore gender is used for the Mr. and as well as Misters. So that's why I'm going with the name is equal to ID underscore gender and ID is equal to ID underscore gender 2. So this is why it is working now. So now go back here. I will do one thing. So I'll copy some code from the create account. Yeah, I'll copy till here. I'll paste it. So go back here, copy this XPath, go back here, And in the line number 30, driver dot find element by dot xpath. Now paste this dot click. Now it will go and click on the misters, because with this it is finding only one element. But what I did, I set AND operator. Okay, it should be with this one and as well as this one. Okay, even this one also we use not frequently, we use rarely. So PP will ask you, like, what are the things which you know in the XPath? You can tell that the default XPath, AND operator, OR operator, all these things which I know. You can tell that. Let it run. See this, it is clicked on the misters. How it is clicked? Because of that AND operator. Otherwise, it don't click. Got it? Okay. Yeah. This is how normally we use the AND operator. And now the next one, it is contains. Okay. I'll show you the contains example. Okay. So go back to the home page. Okay. There's a one more option, the XPath, which is a contains keyword. So contains keyword is I'll try to give some example. Just to hold on. I'll go with this one otherwise. Contact us is there, right? Okay. In the contact us, what I am doing, 2 slashes. Okay. So right click on this, click on the inspect. Okay. What is the tag name here? The tag name is A, right? The tag name is A, open and close. Okay. And now you type contains. Okay. Contains. Inside that we have to use the like open and close the bracket. Under that one, now you type text. If the text contains, okay, comma actually, if this text contains contact, if this text contains contact, go and click on that. So now copy this guy, go back here, Control F, Control V. So see here, okay, contact. Okay, you can use like this also, which means if you are not willing to provide the complete name, right, you can give the partial name. Okay, that is another option. But if you notice here, as I have given the contains, okay, but it is showing 1 of 2 here. It is showing 1 of 2. But if I provide the contact us, okay, still it is showing the 1 of 2. So see here, where is that? What first one is this one? I know. See, it is. There is a one more contact tags in the bottom also. Okay, but anyway, so contains will work like that. Okay, so as of now, contactors are available 2 on the home page. So that's why it is showing the 2 over here. Okay, so this is the one option I will show you, and there's one more option I will show you how to use the contains for the search box. Okay, for the search box, what you can do it is, so you know this one already. The XPath. See this. This is the one, right? So 2 slashes input, open and close, contains. Okay, open and close this one, which is ID, right? So ID is search. Okay, if you say ID is equal to search, okay, so now copy this one, paste it. So something wrong in the syntax. Contains ID. I think I have to use @ symbol, I think. Yeah, see, it is perfect. It is working. Okay, if I provide, instead of providing the complete name, okay, instead of providing the complete name, which is search underscore query underscore top, right? Okay, I can give the partial name also, which is a search. Okay, like how we are having the link text and partial link text. Okay, this is similar also. Okay, contains keyword. Okay, so if id contains search, find that element. So now I'm able to find this one, and also if you notice, it is a one of one only. This is one of one only. This is another option. So all these things are different options are there in the XPath. I will tell you what is the best one. Okay, for now, just like remember all these things. Okay, so this is the one thing. And what is the next one? Okay, the next one, it is starts with. Okay, the next one, it is starts with. What is the meaning of starts with? Okay, starts with is nothing but I'll show you. If you notice here, yeah, same thing I can use again. Two slashes, input, open and close. Okay, starts with. Okay, starts with, open and close. What is that one? ID. Okay, if again I have to use iterate. Okay, ID is equals to, if it is starting with search, then find that element. Something wrong in the syntax. It's comma actually. I have used is equal to. It's supposed to be comma. Okay, now you can copy this, paste it. See this. So if it is starting with search and after that it can be anything. As of now, it is like search underscore query underscore top. Okay. In future, it is going to change like search underscore top underscore query. They are changing like query underscore top or top underscore query. Okay. At that moment also, you can use this one. Okay. Starts with is another option to find the element. This is another option. And the next one, it is text. Okay, these three are the like a methods actually. Normally we call methods: contains, starts with, and or these things and these things. Okay, normally these three call we as a, like a method. These are like a something different options in the XPath. Okay, the last one, it is XPath. We are also having few more things like following, sibling, parent, and all those things. Those things we learn in the interview questions. Okay, so as of now, let's learn this one, which is text and or. We'll complete that one after completion of these things. What is a text? The text is nothing but, so again, normally we use text majority of the time for the these things only, which is for the links. Okay, so you can use like this is the one. Okay, two slashes at the rate text. Okay, text, you have to provide the complete text. Okay, so if you notice here in the home page, okay, so we are having the sign in, right? So let me write that for the sign in, which is input. Sorry, it is a, right? For the sign in, we are also having this one. Awesome. Okay, so 1 second. Okay, so this is text, right? Text, open and close. Okay, is equals to, what is that one? Sign in. Okay, now copy this one and go back here. Oh, control A, control V. So what happened in syntax wrong? Acha, comma. This even I always forget this one. This is the comma actually. So text, open and close, sign in, comma. It is still, it is showing 0 of 0, right? A text, sign in. Is the proper one only. Maybe it is equal to, I think. No. Comma. Also no. Let me go with the last option. Contact us. Something wrong. Something wrong. Text, text, text. What happened? Text open and close contact us. Text.
At the rate MS.
At the rate, normally we don't give actually. Is equal to chesnamo, adi chesnamo, it is not working, right? One second, copy paste here. Text, comma, this one correct on the should be equals to. I don't know what is the problem. It is working now. Okay, I did not do any changes. See here is equal to only we have to use. So I just copy paste from there and here. It is working. See it is. So 2 slashes a text is equals to contact us. Okay, so this is how we have to use. Okay, this is the for the text keyword. Okay, and the last option, which is our option actually. Our option normally we use like this. So earlier we are using AND operator, right? And in the sense it has to match with this guy and also this guy. Okay, or in the sense it should match either this one or this one, like normally how we use in the if conditions, either this or this. Okay, like this. Okay, so it should match either this or okay or this one. So this is already constructed before coming to the class. So this is for the this one, Control F, Control V. So see here, it is working. So all these things are the options. I will do one thing. I'll share this document and also this file also. Just practice as it is. Okay, with different not only for this one, we are having a create account, right? Okay, so for the create account, what you do it is you create the account by using XPath today. Earlier, yesterday, what we did, we are using by.id and by.name, right? Now today, what you do it is create the account using by.xpath. But while creating, you may not having you may not use all these things. We are using the basic XPath, so it will achieve with the help of this one. Okay, 90% we are able to achieve the finding the element with this one only. Only 10% we are unable to find the element by using this method. At that moment we use AND operator, contains, start with, text, and or depending on the requirement we have to use. Okay, it is like that. So am I clear?
Yes.
I know it is little difficult today, so it is little advanced actual Selenium, but don't worry, from tomorrow it will be easy. Okay. Yeah, good. If you are telling easy, I am very much happy because I see no sounds, right? I am thinking it is hard. But anyway, you practice as it is. Okay, so don't leave any single classes starting from today. Not starting from today, even from yesterday also. Don't leave any classes in the Selenium because we work on this one in the real. Once you get a job, right? Okay, you need to work on these things only. Assume that you got a job by any chance, but you should work right inside the job at that moment also. All these things are very, very important. Okay, yeah. So remember all these things, practice each and every time. I told you minimum to minimum 4 to 5 times. Okay, if you practice a thing which is minimum to 4 to 5 times, right, you never forget that. Okay,
so should we write these commands in Maven or you are something writing down in the website? I was confused.
Wait. Your voice is breaking. Come again.
So where should we write this command, in Maven only, or you are writing somewhere down in the website? So I was confused where you are writing the commands, copying and pasting.
Normally we are writing the XPath inside this one only, right?
Okay.
By.xpath. Here also by.xpath. But the thing is that whatever the XPath which you have written, right? So before executing, you should know, right, whether the XPath is you have created correct or not. For that one, what I am telling it is, go to your what do you call Chrome. Okay, normally you know, right, you're having this inspect element. Okay, inside the inspect element, when you do the Control F, you will be getting this one. Okay, yeah, over there, just like a write your XPath over there. Again, your voice is breaking, man. It is only for me, it is for all.
For all.
For all,
For
right?
also.
Hey, this is it's like a radio. Some cut. It is coming actually your sound. You can text me in the chat box, or else you can send out an email me. I'll resolve that. Okay.
I have one doubt, sir. For
Yeah, Balakrishna.
login page లో sir.
Login page load out ఉందా? Okay.
లాగిన్ అయినాక సైన్ అవుట్ ఎలా అవ్వాలి సార్?
Same thing. Simple. Okay, good. So assume that you have created your account. Okay. Now your question it is how to sign out. Okay. ఇక్కడ ఉంది కదా, సైన్ అవుట్ వచ్చింది కదా ఇక్కడ.
అది ఎలా తీసుకోవాలి సార్?
దీనికి ఇప్పుడు సైన్ అవుట్ కి XPath రాద్దాం మనం. ఓకే, we learn today, right? Okay, what is XPath?
క్లాస్ తీసుకుంటే అది
You can use the class also. So like 2/a open and close class is equals to XPath లో క్లాస్ వాడదాం ఇప్పుడు. Where is that one? Logout, right? The name of the class it is logout. You can see, right, one of one it is coming. What you do it is copy this one and log into application is there, right? Okay, so driver dot find element by dot XPath, paste it, dot click, and you do this, save it as in the June 7th. Okay, and now run this. It will log in and log out.
Sir, put semicolon.
ఫైండ్ ఎలిమెంట్స్ లో ఎలా రాస్తాం సార్?
Find elements లోనా?
by dot
Okay, driver. Okay, yeah, by dot do we have class over there? We have class, right? By dot class. By dot class
నేమ్ ఇస్ కమింగ్, దట్ ఈస్ ద ఆప్షన్.
logout. ఇదేనా?
ఇక్కడ క్లాస్ నేమ్ అని వస్తుంది సార్.
నేను క్లాస్ లో మీరు
క్లాస్
I think you missed that one. So here it will show you the class always. Okay, but inside the code, right, it is always class name. We did same thing for the all. Even the first example also, it is a class name. See this class name. Yeah, don't confuse. In the website it will show you the class. Here it is a class name.
Okay, that is
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Kirti, right? Your voice is very low. Madhavi?
Kirti, sir.
Yeah, Kirti, go ahead. Speak louder.
ఓకే సార్, సేమ్ ఇందులోనే సిస్టమ్ సెట్ ప్రాపర్టీ చేసినప్పుడు ఇక్కడ పాత్ కాపీ చేస్తే నాకు సింగిల్ వస్తుంది సార్. ఇది
సేమ్ ఇందులో సిస్టమ్ డాట్ ఆటో ప్రింట్ వెళ్ళనా?
సిస్టమ్ డాట్ సెట్ ప్రాపర్టీలో ఇక్కడ వెబ్ డ్రైవర్ క్రోమ్ డ్రైవర్ కామా పెట్టిన తర్వాత ఈ పాత్ కాపీ చేస్తే / సింగిలే వస్తుంది సార్.
సింగిల్ వస్తుందా? మీరు ఒక పని చేయండి, ఎక్కువ ఇక్కడ యాడ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. మీరు ఇక్కడ మాన్యువల్ గా యాడ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. బట్ యాక్చువల్లీ దెర్ ఈస్ అన్ ఆప్షన్. typing places, enter the key, adjust tab, adjust escape test when pasting into a ఇది లేదనుకుంటా మీకు. ఒక లెట్ మీ అన్చెక్ దిస్. ఓకే, అన్చెక్ అండ్ అప్లై. కాపీ దిస్. సి. ఓకే, మీరు ఏం చేస్తారంటే విండోస్లోకి వెళ్ళి ప్రిఫరెన్స్లోకి వెళ్ళండి. ప్రిఫరెన్స్లోకి వెళ్ళి ఇక్కడ సర్చ్లో ఎస్కేప్ అని టైప్ చేయండి. ఇక్కడ ఎస్కేప్ అని టైప్ చేసి ఇక్కడ టైపింగ్లో ఈ చెక్ బాక్స్ క్లిక్ చేయండి. ఓకే, క్లిక్ చేసిన తర్వాత ఇప్పుడు నేను ఇక్కడ పే చేసా, నాకు డబ్బులు వస్తుంది. ఇక్కడ అది చెక్ చేసింది లేకుంటే అలా వస్తుంది. ఓకేనా?
ఓకే సార్.
అది వెరీ రేర్గా ఇష్యూ. Someone else also. Who is that?
Hello, sir. One small note.
Shashank, yeah.
Yeah, I want to share my screen.
Go ahead and I have